another action-packed edition of Backyard Football. I know I am. Here we are at sunny Sandy Flats. The Carolina Panthers will go up against the Oakland Raiders. This is Sunny Day, along with the BFL's all-time leader in career-threatening injuries, Chuck Downfield.
Is it time for me to go in the game, Coach?
No, Chuck, you retired. Remember, you do color commentary now.
Oh, yeah. Whenever I come out to watch a football game, I can't help but think of the time back in '98 when I was playing for the Ravensdale Rough Riders. Or was it the Ravensdale Rough Riders? Oh, I can't remember. Anyhow, I was playing for one of them and oh, rats. Now I can't remember what I was going to say.
We'll get back to that later, but now it's time to play football. From the 35, Ricky tees it up. Ernie, waiting back at the 16-yard line, lands on the 18. We'll bring it back from the 19. Here come the Raiders. From 36, the pitch to Gretchen. Knifing through. See ya later, alligator. The 30. The 20. The 10. It's 6.
The offense is running a hall through.
Angela will try for the PAT. Straight through.
That kid sure can kick.
It looks like Angela is going to be kicking off. Rich, waiting back at the 15. Lets it drop. Receives it at the 2-yard line. Wrapped up. Here comes the Panthers from 20. The pitch to Ricky.
Their defensive philosophy is that they're going to stop the run.
It'll be second down. Eden Prairie. Long drop. Rich guns it. Nobody's gonna catch that kid. I mean nobody. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. They score.
Raider, hot one.
Trying to make it
Hot,
7.
47, 83.
Bad snap. It's shanked.
Ricky has really struggled kicking field goals this year.
It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Ernie, back to receive the kick. Drops on the 8-yard line. Receives it at the 9-yard line. The Raiders will start at 24. Drops back to pass. It's picked off.
Great play by Tony.
The Panthers will take over at the first down and 20.
Eden Prairie.
Keeps it on the ground. Ricky goes straight ahead with it. Huge hole. Second down.
St. Joe, hot one, hot two, hot one, hot two.
Keeps it on the ground. Up the middle. Finds the hole. They are G-O-N-E gone. It is a touchdown.
The offense is running on all cylinders.
Hot, St. Joe's, Delaware.
Rich fades back to pass. It will be Ashley. Ashley gets the ball and splits it up the middle.
Markey
From the 35, Ricky tees it up. Ernie waiting back at the 16. They're going to let this one
Another
bounce.
victim of my
We'll bring it
tackling
back
prowess.
from the 18-yard line. Now the first quarter is history. The Raiders will get the ball at 36. The pitch to Gretchen. Finds a hole for no gain. Brings up second down. The Raiders will start it from 39-yard line. Hands it off. Up the middle she goes. There's nobody in front of her. Third down.
Tango, hey.
They will keep it on the ground. Gretchen. Free ball.
Ah, yes, the old Bubble-Rooski play works every time. If Gretchen
Sassafras,
On their
47,
own
83. Hot one,
41-yard
hot two.
line. Tries a screen pass. He hangs on.
that QB had all the time in the world.
Complete for a 3-yard gain.
Hot two, Delaware, St. Joe's, 47, 83.
That QB is going to feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm going to feel that in the morning.
Brings up third down.
47, 83. Hot one, hot two.
Cut. Drop
hit
for
them
a
and
loss.
they go
That
down.
is what you want to see.
Fourth down for the Panthers. Ricky on for the punt. Angela waiting back at the 43. It is up. Lets it drop. Gretchen has got it.
Things can only get better for that kid because they sure can't get any worse.
The Raiders will start at 49. Looks like they're going to the air here. Fired into the flat. Couldn't get the handle.
I've said this a million times, Sonny. You gotta use your hands if you want to catch the ball.
The Raiders will begin at 49-yard line. The pitch to Gretchen. Sees daylight. The 30. The 20. The 10. It is a touchdown.
This offense is an unstoppable force of unstoppableness.
Gretchen has now rushed for over 100 yards.
Rushing for 100 yards is a sign of a great running back, Sonny.
Tango, knucklehead.
I got this guy. Keisha fades back to pass. She hangs on. Caught for maybe one.
That was some play, Sonny. Wow!
Rich back to receive. Angela will be doing the kicking. They're not touching this one. Brings it in at the 16-yard line. It's loose.
You gotta like a defense that can use their hands like that.
That's 6. Angela trying to make it 20. 23. Puts it through.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
It looks like Angela is going to be kicking off. Rich, waiting back at the 15, drops on the 7, receives it at the 7-yard line. Heidi-ho, it's halftime. Raiders head off the field with a halftime lead. 20, 12.
You know, it's like I always say, it's better to be up at halftime than down. It's true.
Let's go back to the field. It looks like Angela is going to be kicking off. Rich, waiting back at the 16-yard line, drops on the 12. Will bring it back from the 15-yard line. The Panthers will get the ball at 31.
I got this
Looking
guy.
to throw, passes right down the middle.
Tony was wide open.
Caught for maybe one.
Looking
Hot,
good.
47, 83. Hot,
I got this guy. Fades back to pass. They send it airmail. Ernie with the interception.
Nice job by Ernie.
After the
All right,
interception,
put
they'll get the
Tango.
ball in good field position.
I
The
got this
Raiders
guy.
will start at 46-yard line. Sets up the screen. Dropped for a loss.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
I made a boo-boo.
Second and the 30. The 20. The 10. That's 6.
I'd see better tackles in a deep shot.
Gretchen has just scored the third touchdown of the game.
3 is my lucky number.
14, Blue Dog, Tango, hey.
Give up to Gretchen.
Holy cow! That running back is completely invincible. Can anyone stop her?
It looks like Angela is going to be kicking off. Rich, waiting for the kick, lands on the 15-yard line. Rich
I
has
hit him
got
and
it.
they go dim.
The Panthers will get the ball
47,
at
83.
32. Throwing on first down.
Aw,
Guns it across the middle. Complete. Caught for almost no yards.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Hot,
On their own 34-yard line. Pitches it back. Huge hole. Bumba, bumba, bumba.
There's no two ways about it, Sonny. If you can't hang on to the ball, you're gonna bumble.
On the Raiders' 33-yard line. Tosses it back to Gretchen.
Another
For
victim
no
of my
gain.
tackling.
Second down. The Raiders will start it from the 33-yard line.
I got this, kid.
Drops back to pass, fired into the flat. Ricky with the interception.
That is what they have to do.
The Panthers will take over at the 38-yard line. On the Panthers' 38-yard line. Fades back to pass, fired into the flat. Hold in. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. That's 6.
Eden Prairie, Delaware, Eden Prairie.
Rich fades back to pass. It will be Ashley. Pounds the middle. Nowhere to go. Ouch! Tackled for a big loss. Ernie back to receive. Ricky will be doing the kicking. They're going to let this one bounce. We'll bring it back from the 24. Here come the Raiders from 34. Going to throw.
That QB had enough time to get a college degree.
Dumps it off to the halfback. Dropped for a loss.
Tango, left, knucklehead, hey.
Angles it up the middle. It is a scramble for the ball. Picked up by Markey. Dropped for a loss. That is it for the third quarter. On the Raiders' 31-yard line. They're going to throw. Keisha. The 50. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Rooney. Angela for the point after. Straight through.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
It looks like Angela is going to be kicking off. Rich, waiting for the kick, drops on the 24-yard line. Collects it at the 26. The
Delaware,
Panthers will start it from 44. It will be Ricky. Up the middle, finds a lane, brings up second down.
Sassafras, Eden Prairie, Hot 1, Hot 2, 47, 83.
Looks like they're going to the air here. Hand off to Ashley. Up the middle. Nowhere to go. Ouch! Tackled for a big loss. The Panthers will begin at 37-yard line. Hand off to Ricky. Gets the ball and splits it up the middle. Tackled for less than a yard. Ricky. On to do the punting. Keisha. Back to receive the punt. Here is the kick.
Good gravy, what a punt!
They're going to let this one bounce. The Raiders will begin at 47. Gretchen. On the give, up the middle she goes.
Their defensive philosophy is that they're going to stop the run.
The Raiders have it at 49-yard line. Going to throw, Keisha. Slings it. It is caught.
Nice read by Keisha.
Gain of 19. Brings up fourth down. Angela will try the field goal. Will bring it back from the 11-yard line. The Panthers will start at 10. It will be Ricky. Pounds the middle, tackled for less than a yard. There's nobody in front of him.
Hot 1, Hot 2, Hot 2. I got this guy.
Dropped incomplete.
I think they were passing it to you, Sonny.
Third down.
Sassafras, Eden Prairie, Hot 1,
That
Hot 2.
linebacker just made like the Easter Bunny and hopped over the offensive line.
It is another set of downs. First down and 20.
Hot 2, Raider.
Cover your ears, folks. The offense is using the sonic boom.
That brings up second down. Another game has come to a close. The Raiders came out on top 35-18.
A win is a win is a win. These kids just killed them in yardage.
That's a wrap. Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Chuck Downfield. Good night, folks. football freaks. Are you ready for another action-packed edition of Backyard Football? I know I am. Coming to you live from Dimitri Dome, where it's been raining all day. The Arizona Cardinals take on the Atlanta Falcons. This is Sunny Day, along with the BFL's all-time leader in career-threatening injuries, Chuck Downfield.
Thanks, Sonny. Glad to be here. Wherever I am, whenever I come out to watch a football game, I can't help but think of the time back in '98 when I was playing for the Ravensdale Rough Riders. Or was it the Ravensdale Rough Riders? Oh, I can't remember. Anyhow, I was playing for one of them and oh, rats. Now I can't remember what I was going to say.
We'll get back to that later, but now it's time to play football. It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Ernie, back to receive the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. That is a free ball.
You gotta like a defense that can use their hands like that.
First and goal. The pitch to Pablo. There's nobody in front of him. It'll be second down. Second down and goal.
Overload.
Fired into the flat. Dropped incomplete.
Threw it around the shoelaces. Tough to make that catch.
It will be third down. On the give, up the middle he goes. That is a touchdown.
This defense looks more worn out than my waistband.
Trying to make it 7. Off the upright. It is no good.
Yowzers. That one didn't have a chance.
Ernie, waiting back at the 16-yard line. Ricky will kick it out here. Drops on the 13-yard line. Will bring it back from the 28. The Falcons will begin at 39. Going on first down. It's intercepted. In the clear. The 20. It is a touchdown. Going to throw. Looks like a screen pass. Ernie, waiting back at the 16-yard line. Ricky will kick it off here. They're going to let this one bounce. It's been jarred loose. Wrapped up.
Overload.
Give up to Pablo. Pablo goes straight ahead with it. Drops for a loss. That brings up second down on the Cardinals' 21-yard line. Looking for the open receiver. Fires.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Third down here for the Cardinals.
This way.
Setting up the screen. It will be fourth down. Out to attempt the field goal. He missed it.
Maybe the kicker needs some new shoes.
The Falcons have it at 23-yard line. Fades back to pass. They go to the air. Henny is headed to End Zone City, USA. Gain of supper time. On the give, up the middle she goes. Brings up second down. Second and 26. Gives it to Luann. Up the middle she goes. Dropped for a loss.
That defense owns the ground today.
Third down and long. The pitch to Luann.
Hot. And they go
Dropped
down.
for a loss.
Great play by Luann.
Fourth down. Hemmy will be punting it away. Hemmy to receive it. It is up. They're going to let this one bounce. First down and 20.
Overload.
I got this kid. Looking for the open receiver. A quick pass to the left side. It is caught.
That's some blocking.
Caught for a short gain. On the Cardinals' 43-yard line. Mikey fades back to pass. Throws it to the flat. It falls incomplete.
Maybe that QB ought to think about playing a different position, like equipment manager.
On the Cardinals' 43-yard line. Fades back to pass. Handoff. Nowhere to go. Ouch! Tackled for a big loss. Ricky heads on to the field to punt. Lisa back to receive. The kick dragged down. The Falcons recovered it and will start it at the 41-yard line. First down and 20. The pitch to Luann. That brings up second down. The Falcons will begin at 41-yard line.
That linebacker just made like the Easter Bunny and hopped over the offensive line.
Brings up third down.
Blue, gravy.
Holy moly,
got
that
you.
linebacker just burrowed under the offensive line like a gopher.
That brings up fourth down.
That was rattled by grinders.
They got her.
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Sack potatoes? I got a billion of them.
The pitch to Pablo. And it drops incomplete.
He is having a tough time throwing those touch passes.
Pablo. Huge hole. That was a 7-yard play. That brings up third down. Pitches it back. Huge hole. That was a 11-yard play.
Cardinals are lighting them up, Sonny.
Fourth down. On for the 3. Hits the upright. Drops short.
That looked like a lame duck without a parachute.
First down and 20. Back to throw. Dante guns it. Picked off.
Nice job by Ricky.
The Cardinals will take over at the Cardinals will begin at 39-yard line. Fades back to pass. Looks like a screen pass. It is caught.
Pablo was wide open.
Second down and 20. Pablo on the give. Pounds the middle. Third down. On the Cardinals' 34-yard line. They will keep it on the ground. Up the middle. Drop for a loss. It will be fourth down. Ricky on for the punt. Lisa back to receive the punt.
It looks like the defense has a little extra spring in their step today.
They'll turn it over on downs. On the Falcons' 16-yard line. Pitches it back. She's got plenty of room to move. That moves them to the 9-yard line. Brings up second down. On the Falcons' 9-yard line. Quick out. Picked off. Mamuruski. After the dust clears, let's see who has the ball. The Cardinals have it. The Cardinals will start it from 14-yard line.
Dig that crazy play. The linebacker just burrowed underground like a gopher.
Second down. The Cardinals have it at 11-yard line. They're going to throw. The pitch to Pablo. Tackled for less than a yard. Third down. Pitches it back. Drop for a loss. Fourth down for the Cardinals. On for the punt. Lisa. Back to receive.
All I can say is, it's gotta be the shoes.
What do you know? It's halftime. The Falcons trail at the half. 12-0.
The Atlanta Falcons are still within striking distance, but they need to play a little catch-up in the second half.
Well, let's see some more football. Pablo. To receive it, Penny will be doing the kicking. They're going to let this one bounce. collects it at the 31. The Cardinals have it at 42. The pitch to Pablo for no gain. Sees daylight. It'll be second down.
Zip, right, hike.
Fades back to pass. Mikey rifles a pass. Could go all the way. That moves them to the 35-yard line.
Great play by Donovan.
First and 20.
I got this, kid.
Roll out.
Somebody get that kid some aspirin.
That was a 6-yard play. Second down. The Cardinals have it at 28-yard line. It will be Pablo. Up the middle. Drop for a loss.
Skidoo.
I got this guy.
The quarterback goes down and goes down hard.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. And boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
Ricky. On for the punt.
Oh,
Tackle.
by me.
Lisa. Back to receive. Punts it.
Good gravy, what a punch!
The Falcons have it at 18.
I got
Drops
this,
back
kid.
to pass. Looks like a screen pass. She hangs on.
Great job by Dante to find.
On their own 16-yard line. Pitches it back. Finds the hole. Gain of 6. It will be third down. On the Falcons' 22-yard line.
The kids on offense just put a little magic in their game with a hocus pocus play.
They are Gone. Gone.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
On their own 48-yard line. Might have been tipped.
Contrary to popular belief, Sonny, defense has little to do with an actual fence.
Setting up the screen. Complete to Luann.
That is what they have to do.
That brings up third down.
Summertime. 22. I'm
Setting up the
open.
screen. Incomplete.
The pass was a little late getting there.
Fourth down.
22. 14. Hike.
Wrapped up. They'll turn it over on downs. First and 20. They will keep it on the ground. Pounds the middle. Bumblewski. The Cardinals recovered. Tackled for less than a yard. Second down.
Skidoo.
Pounds the middle. There's nobody in front of him. Gain of 11.
They need to get 2 or 3 yards of try just to keep them honest.
It will be third down. On the Cardinals' 32-yard line. Fades back to pass. Going for a screen pass here. Brings up fourth down. Ricky for a 49-yarder. He missed it.
The kick would have been okay if it just could have gone through the uprights.
Pounds the middle. Drop for a loss. Second down.
Blue. Slam. Great.
Fades back to pass. It's intercepted. It's been jarred loose. The Cardinals recovered it.
That's some honest-to-goodness football being played out there, Sonny.
Going to the air. Dropped incomplete.
If they keep passing like that, somebody's going to get hurt.
Now the third quarter is history.
I got this guy.
Not funny.
Pulls ahead for a gain of 7.
The defense needs to get their eyes checked because they're missing a good game out here.
Zoom.
I got this guy.
When the quarterback is tackled, Sonny, it usually results in a sack.
It will be fourth down. Ricky heads onto the field to punt. Lisa back to receive. The kick lets it land. Collects it at the 27-yard line. The Falcons will get the ball at 34. Fades back to pass. Is that a screen pass? Yes!
Nice read by Dante.
Drop for a loss.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
Looking for the open receiver. Fumble!
You gotta just jump on that ball. Sometimes big guys try to pick it up and run with it, and that's when trouble starts.
On the Falcons' 35-yard line.
The 10.
complete for some big yards.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of you.
On the Falcons' 9-yard line. Pitches it back. Cut.
That QB had all the time in the world. They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
It'll be second down. Second and goal. Back to throw. Interception. That's the 5th interception today for Ricky.
5 interceptions in one game? That's gotta be a record or something.
The Cardinals will start at 17-yard line. Mikey fades back to pass. Setting up the screen. He got a hand on it.
You have to rely on your defensive backs to come up with a big play.
Overload.
Pablo. For no gain. Knifing through. Third down. The Cardinals will begin at 19-yard line.
Over
Back
here,
to throw.
look.
Interception.
Nice job by Pete.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position.
Supper time. I got this, kid.
Did you see that block? Holy Toledo! That's what I call football, Sonny.
That brings up second down on the Falcons' 19-yard line. Gives it to Luann. Angles it up the middle. Touchdown!
The offense is running on all cylinders.
Henry is on the field for the point after attempt. Misses it right.
Maybe the kicker needs some new shoes.
It looks like Kenny is going to be kicking off. Pablo back to receive the kick. Lets it drop. Receives it at the 38-yard line. The Cardinals will begin at 41. Mikey fades back to pass. Hand off to Cade. Cade gets the ball and splits it up the middle.
I got this guy.
Fades back to pass. The pitch to Pablo. Finds a lane. Finally brought down at the 34-yard line. It will be third down. Third and 26.
That linebacker just made like the Easter Bunny and hopped over the offensive line.
Fourth down. We're gonna call it a day. The Falcons couldn't get started today. Well, 6.
Well, what can you say? Better luck next time.
For Chuck Downfield, I'm Sunny Day. Thanks for watching VFL football. And remember, always be a good sport. Be a good sport, always. So long. of football coming right at you, courtesy of the Backyard Football League. From a snowy white playground commons, the Dallas Cowboys take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is Sunny Day, along with the BFL's all-time leader in career-threatening injuries, Chuck Downfield.
I could eat 40 hot dogs.
That's great, Chuck.
Thanks. You know, Sonny, there's an old saying. Some days you get the chicken, and some days you get the feathers.
What are you talking about, Chuck?
I have no idea.
That's just fascinating, Chuck. Really. Now, let's see some football. It looks like Annie is going to be kicking off. Reese back to receive the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. Brings it in at the 27-yard line. The Buccaneers will start at 37. Throwing on first down. Dumps it off to the right side. She hangs on. Caught for a 4-yard gain.
Nice job, Mike.
21, 30.
Nice job of looking off the receivers.
It's been jarred loose.
They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
The Cowboys first and 20. Sets up the screen. That brings up second down. The Cowboys have it at 32-yard line. Going to throw. Billy Jean was the first to get there.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
Third down and long.
I got you.
Fourth down. And on to do the punting. Brett waiting back at the 23. Gets it off. He has got it. The Buccaneers will begin at 31. Long drive. Dumps it off to the right side. It's loose.
If you could pry the ball free, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a fumble. Looking good.
The Cowboys will begin at 31-yard line. Throwing on first down. Going for a screen pass here.
Nobody was covering that kid.
Dropped for a loss. The Cowboys will begin at 32-yard line. Gives it to Annie. Up the middle she goes. Brings up third down.
Banana. Hey.
Going to throw. They go to the air. It's intercepted.
Hey, how about that?
The Buccaneers will take over at the 12-yard line. The Buccaneers will begin at 12-yard line. Reese on the give. Pounds the middle. That brings up second down and 22. Brett fades back to pass. They send it airmail. That was a 12-yard gain.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
On the Buccaneers, 22-yard line. Looking to throw.
The kids on offense just put a little magic in their game with the hocus pocus play.
Brings up fourth down and 22.
I got this guy.
Sacked by Javon.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
Turnover on downs. The Cowboys will start at 8-yard line. She goes down.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. Boy, those clerks know how to sack groceries.
I got you.
Is that a screen pass? Yes! Complete to Annie. Caught for almost no yards.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. And a whole bunch of blockers.
Pitches it back. Knifing through. Gain of 8.
Nice job by Annie.
Fourth down. Annie will try a field goal. Knocks it home.
I still don't know why they call it a field goal.
From the 35, Annie tees it up. Reese to receive it. They're not touching this one. Collects it at the 27-yard line. The Buccaneers will get the ball at
I got this guy.
back to throw. Fires it down the middle of the field, complete to Billie Jean. Caught and brought down at the 45-yard line. On their own 45-yard line. Back to throw. Is that a screen pass? Yes! Hold in.
He got great separation from the coverage.
Dropped for a loss.
21.
Passes it. Incomplete. 4th down. On for the punt. Back to receive the punt. Booms one.
Good gravy, what a punt!
Bounces on the 33-yard line. Catches it at the 33. The Cowboys have it at 39.
Hey, knucklehead! I got
Back
this
to
one.
throw. He guns it. It's picked off.
That was some play, Sonny! Wow!
The Buccaneers will take over at midfield.
I got this guy.
Looks like they're going to the air here. Brett. Intercepted.
Looking good.
The Cowboys will take over at the Cowboys will be in at 31-yard line. Pitches it back. Knifing through. Brought down at the 43-yard line.
This offense is an unstoppable force of unstoppableness.
On the Cowboys' 43-yard line. Going to the air. They've turned the ball over.
Great play by Donovan.
The Buccaneers will take over at the
Gatormouth, tutti frutti.
Brett. Rifles a pass. Complete.
Reese was wide open.
Holds on for a on the Buccaneers' 44-yard line.
Gatormouth, I got this guy.
For no gain and might have lost some yards.
Somebody's been practicing.
That brings up 3rd down.
Rattler, Gatormouth.
They go to the air. It is caught. Billie Jean. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. She is in. Give up to Reese.
I made a
Couldn't hang on.
You gotta just jump on that ball. Sometimes big guys try to pick it up and run with it, and that's when trouble starts.
From the 35, Reese. Tees it up. Junior. Waiting back at the 24. Lets it land. Collects it at the 31. Here come the Cowboys from 39. They're going to throw. Handoff. Ahmed gets the ball and splits it up the middle. Nowhere to go. Ouch! Tackle for a big loss. Annie. Drop
like
for a loss.
wrestling game.
3rd down. 3rd down and 34. Annie. On the give. Up the middle. Dropped for a loss. Welcome back. It's halftime. The Buccaneers are ahead in a close one. 6-3. Not many points put up on the board by either team so far today.
If this keeps up, we might be looking at overtime today. Now's the part of the show where we take a look into our viewer mailbag. Here's a letter from little Rafael Garbanzo, age 3, from Maple Valley, Washington. Rafael writes, "Dear Chuck, what's it take to be a great player in this league?" Well, Rafael, if I knew the answer to that, I'd still be playing.
Well, let's see some more football. It looks like Reese is going to be kicking off. Junior, waiting for the kick, lands on the 26-yard line. Catches it at the 24. The Cowboys have it at 39. Throws it to the flat. Incomplete.
They blew it.
That brings up 2nd down.
Banana! Hey!
And gets the ball and splits it up the middle.
They're getting nowhere fast on the ground, Sonny.
It will be third down.
Banana!
The Cowboys will start at 38-yard line.
All I can say is, it's gotta be the shoes.
Fourth down for the Cowboys. And heads onto the field to punt. Billy Jean waiting back at the 45-yard line. The kick,
I didn't think that ball was ever gonna come down.
they're not touching this one. Pete has got it.
Pete,
Tutti Frutti,
The
36.
Buccaneers will start at their own 14. Drops back. Is that a screen pass? Yes!
great protection by the line.
That was a 9-yard gain. The Buccaneers will start at 24-yard line. Keeps it on the ground, pounds the middle, dropped for a loss. It will be third down. The Buccaneers will start at 20-yard line.
Holy moly, that linebacker just burrowed under the offensive line like a gopher.
It will be fourth down. Reese on to do the punting. Junior to receive it, punts it, lands on the 46-yard line. On the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
Linebacker made like a gopher and dug a tunnel right underneath the offensive line. How about that?
It'll be second down.
Hut hut, tango, hut hut, hey dog.
The pitch to Annie. Finds a lane. They are G-O-N-E gone! Annie makes a nice run for 7. On the Cowboys' 7-yard line. Hands it off. Annie gets the ball and splits it up the middle for no gain. Finds a hole. That brings up second down. Annie angles it up the middle for no gain and might have lost some yards. That brings up third down. On the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Pitches it back. There's nobody in front of her. Brought down at the 4-yard line. Fourth down for the Cowboys. And on for the 3. It is good.
Yes, the most exciting play in football. The field goal.
It looks like Annie is going to be kicking off. Reese to receive it. They're going to let this one bounce. Collects it at the 42-yard line. The Buccaneers will start at their own 47. Long drop. Going for a screen pass here. Dropped for a loss.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of you.
Second down and 20. Reese on the give. Reese gets the ball and splits it up the middle. Dropped for a loss. Third down here for
36, 49.
Did you see that block? Holy Toledo!
sets up the screen.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
It will be fourth down. Reese on for the punt. Junior back to receive. The kick lets it land. Long drop. It was Donovan.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. Boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
On their own 39-yard line. Fades back to pass. It falls incomplete.
She just hasn't been able to dial up her receivers today.
The Cowboys will start at 39-yard line. Going for a screen pass here. That brings up fourth down. And on for the punt, Angela. Back to receive the punt. Punts it. They're not touching this one. The Buccaneers will start at 49-yard line. Gives it to Reese. Up the middle. Dropped for a loss. That brings up second down.
Rattler, 20, 49. Hey.
Setting up the screen. Dropped for a loss.
If you can get positive yardage on a play, Sonny, it's usually a good
Gator
thing.
mouth.
Third
Gator
and
mouth.
25.
Hey.
Tries a screen pass.
That blocking gave Brett plenty of time to find a receiver. That's some honest-to-goodness football being played out there, Sonny.
Fourth and 30.
The linebacker made like a gopher and dug a tunnel right underneath the offensive line. How about that?
The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. It's 6.
That kid was running like their pants were on fire.
Is on the field for the point after attempt. The upright drops short.
Maybe the kicker needs some new shoes.
It looks like Reese is going to be kicking off. Junior to receive it. Bounces on the 28. Catches it at the 26-yard line.
Right.
The Cowboys will start it from 45.
I got you.
Keisha fades back to pass.
Like a sack of
Ahmed
potatoes.
on the give. Ahmed goes straight ahead with it. Nowhere to go. Tackled for a big loss on the Cowboys' 30-yard line. Setting up the screen. Dropped incomplete.
I think they were passing it to you, Sonny.
What? Hey. I've got this side.
Fourth down. Fourth and forever.
Knucklehead. Hey.
The pitch to Annie. Turnover on downs. It's a final. The Buccaneers come out on top in this one. 12-6.
You gotta like the way these kids played today. These kids owned the ground today.
That's a wrap. Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Chuck Downfield. Good night, folks. Football freaks, get ready for a whole mess of football coming right at you, courtesy of the Backyard Football League. Here we are at sunny Sandy Flats. The New York Giants will be taking on the Carolina Panthers. I'm Sunny Day, along with Captain Concussion himself, Chuck Downfield.
thanks for having me, Sonny. I just love the circus.
This isn't the circus, Chuck. It's football. Remember football?
Oh, yeah. I like football. Whenever I come out to watch a football game, I can't help but think of the time back in '98 when I was playing for the Ravensdale Rough Riders. Or was it the Ravensdale Rough Riders? Oh, I can't remember. Anyhow, I was playing for one of them and oh, rats. Now I can't remember what I was going to say.
Well, I'm ready for some football. Let's go. It looks like Ricky is going to be kicking off. Maria, waiting for the kick, lets it land. Maria gets it. Knocked down. The Panthers will start at their own 12-yard line. Back to throw. Throws it to the middle.
That QB must have a robotic arm.
That was a 7-yard gain on the Panthers' 19-yard line. Looks like a screen pass. Brings up third down.
The running back just made like a gopher and burrowed under the defense.
Oh no! After the dust clears, let's see who has the ball. The Panthers have it. Fourth down. I got this guy.
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Sack? Potatoes? I got a million of them.
On the Giants' 18-yard line. Free ball!
Ah, yes, the old Bubble Rooski play. Works every time.
Finds the hole.
Great job, bye.
First down and 20. They're going to throw. Fired into the flat. She got a hand on it.
Giants are looking pretty good on defense.
That brings up second down on the Panthers' 34-yard line. Looking to throw. Fired into the flat. The 50.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
Dante sees daylight. Brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up second down on the Panthers' 42-yard line. Going to throw. Jocinda slings it. The 20. Caught and brought down at the 19-yard line.
That is what you want to see.
Gopher.
I got this guy.
That brings up second down. The pitch to Dante. Finds the hole.
They're getting nowheres fast on the ground, Sonny.
Third down. The Panthers will begin at 16-yard line. They're going to throw. Jocinda. She let go of it. Picked up by Ricky.
That is what you want to see.
The Giants will take over on their own 7-yard line. Looking to throw. Dumps it off to the halfback.
Good blocking wins games, Sonny. That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
On their own 10-yard line.
What do you do?
Looks like they're going to the air here. They send it airman.
That QB had enough time to get a college degree.
Ernie is headed to End Zone City, USA! The Giants have it at 36-yard line. Back to throw. Quick out. He hangs on.
Ricky.
The Giants will begin at 36-yard line. Mikey fades back to pass. Now the first quarter is history. Short pass to the left side. Complete.
What do you do? Overload?
Quick out. Complete to Ricky.
Good blocking wins games, Sonny. If Pete didn't get him there, he was gone.
Ricky heads onto the field to punt. Jorge waiting back at the 37. Puts his foot into it. Pete. The Panthers have it at 44. The pitch to Dante. For no gain. He's got plenty of room. Second down. The pitch to Dante. Huge hole. Tackled for less than a yard. Third down here for the Panthers. Cut!
That kid was open like a book.
Setting up the screen. Dropped for a loss.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
Maria. End zone to the field to punt. Mikey. Back to receive.
Holy moly, that linebacker just burrowed under the offensive line like a gopher.
Here comes the Giants from 50. Drops back. Intercepted!
Gotcha!
Nice job by Jorge.
The Panthers will take over at the... It falls incomplete.
They gotta work on their passing game.
Brings up second down.
52, two blue.
I got this guy.
That brings up third down. Third down and long.
Right, go for it.
Looks like they're going to the air here. Throws it to the flat. It's picked off.
For you.
That was some play, Sonny. Wow.
The Giants will take over at the...
Overload. Zip. Boom.
It will be Amir. Goes straight ahead with it. Nowhere to go. Ouch! Tackle for a big loss. On the Giants' 27-yard line. The pitch to Ricky. Dropped for a loss. Brings up third down. Third and long.
What do you do? Hike.
Looks like they're going to the air here. The ball is loose. The Giants recovered. Sacked by Jocinda.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. And boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
Ricky. Head zone to the field to punt. Jorge. Back to receive. Booms one. The Panthers will get the ball at 25. Hold in.
That QB must have a robotic arm.
Dumps it off to the halfback for no gain and might have lost some yards.
Right.
Fades back to pass. Intercepted!
Great play by Mikey.
The Giants will take over at the... On the Giants' 27-yard line. Drops back to pass. Taken down.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. And boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
Here.
They're going to the draw play. They've been jarred loose. The Panthers, welcome to halftime. We haven't seen a point scored yet.
These guys better find their offense, or else we'll be here all day.
Let's get back to the action. Ernie, waiting back at the 16. Maria will kick it off here. Lands on the 12-yard line. Collects it at the 13-yard line. The Giants will start at 28. Long drop. And up the middle. Second down. On their own 7-yard line. Setting up the screen. Complete.
You can't get more open than that.
Dropped for a loss.
Hey, how about that?
Third down and 31.
Right. Overload.
Long drop. Mikey. They've turned the ball over.
Great play by Pete.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position.
I
Dropped incomplete. Second down. Second and 20. Tries a screen pass. It falls incomplete. Brings up third down. Third down and long.
52.
Slings it to the left. Interception.
That was some play, Sonny. Wow.
The Giants will take over at the...
Boom. I do.
Handoff.
No soup
Amir
for you.
goes straight ahead with it. Nowhere to go. Ouch! Tackled for a big loss.
Overload.
Second down
Overload.
and 31. Going to throw, Mikey.
What?
It's intercepted.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
The Panthers will take over at the
Cut. I got this guy.
Dante. goes straight ahead with it. Tackled for less than a yard. That brings up second down.
It looks like the defense has a little extra spring in their step today.
Brings up third down. Third and 30. Jocinda fades back to pass. They are G-O-N-E gone. Complete for some big yards. Maria on for the field goal. Bad snap. It's shanked.
That looked like a lame duck without a parachute.
Right?
Ricky. He's got plenty of room. Runs for a gain of 7. Second down.
Hut. Overload. Hike.
The pitch to Ricky. Finds a hole. Runs to the 43-yard line. A 5-yard gain. The
Ready,
Giants
go.
will
Right,
begin
right.
at 43-yard line.
Cover your ears, folks. The offense is using the sonic boom.
It is another set of downs. First down and 20.
Ready, overload.
Going to throw. A quick pass to the left side.
Ricky was wide open. Ricky added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurts.
The Giants will start it from 32-yard line. They're going to throw. Toss over to the left side. Couldn't hold it. It will be third down. The Giants will start it from 32-yard line. Sets up the screen.
Ricky was wide open.
Caught for a short gain.
Somebody's been practicing.
Ricky will try the field goal. He missed it.
Ricky has really struggled kicking field goals this year.
Retro. 62. 2 blue. 42.
Angles it up the middle. Dropped for a loss. It'll be second down.
Retro. Right. Hike.
Looking for the open receiver. Going to the air. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. It's 6. Maria to try for the extra point. It is good.
That kid sure can kick.
Back to receive. Maria will be starting it off. They're not touching this one. Brings it in at the 20-yard line. The Giants will begin at 34. Pulled in.
That QB must have a robotic arm.
Tries a screen pass. Dropped for a loss. On their own 33-yard line.
Boom.
Mikey fades back to pass. It's picked off.
Somebody's been practicing.
The Panthers will take over at the
Retro. 2 blue.
It is caught.
Did you see that block? Holy Toledo!
Caught and brought down at the Panthers 46-yard line.
Hike.
Jocinda fades back to pass. Jocinda. The 20. The 10.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
Enough for the first. On the Panthers 8-yard line.
Right. Hut. 2 blue.
Going for a screen pass. Popped out of his hands.
If you can pry the ball free, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a fumble.
Hut. Skidoo. Hike.
They go to the air. It's picked off.
Great play by Pete.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in
62,
good field position
62.
on the Panthers' 24-yard line. Throwing on first down. Nobody's gonna catch that, Greg. I mean, nobody. They score. Maria is on the field for the point after attempt. Bad snap. It's shanked.
They only missed that one by about 40 yards, Sonny.
Ernie, waiting for the kick. Maria will be starting it off. Bounces on the 26. Catches it at the 26. The Giants will start it from 36. Going for a screen pass here. Dropped for a loss.
Looking good.
That brings up second down.
Boom.
Back to throw. He is on his way down.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. Boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
That big kid.
He read the play right and
Wait a
threw it to the
minute.
right receiver.
Caught for almost no yards.
Nice job by Ricky.
Ricky,
Ready,
fourth and 36. Going for a screen pass here. He hangs on.
That kid was open like a book.
Caught for maybe one.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of him.
Maria out to attempt the field goal. Dropped short. Another game has come to a close. The Panthers came out on top, 13-0.
These kids sure look good today, and they played good too.
This one's over, and so are we. For Chuck Downfield, this is Sunny Day. See you next time.